so that we have the evidences. Okay, so, well, I have here a very short presentation about the project, just to contextualize, what we have been doing during the last 3 years. By the way, that's it's been a long time, and it is true that many of you know us because you have participated in previous events or in Brussels, in Turin, or online. But just to say, how can I? Okay. The problem with this is that I lose my. Okay, better now. Yes, I will. Okay, sorry. So hello and welcome here to Cordova. You came and the weather improved, so thank you for coming because yesterday it was pouring with water, and this morning too. So, but you came and everything was better. So, well, this is the team, except for Jill, that she couldn't come to this event, and she will be here online today. So again, we will have Jill. So you can see that there are 3 universities involved here: the University of Córdoba, the University of Turin, and the Free University of Brussels. Okay. And we are an interdisciplinary team of linguists and mathematicians working in the field of Pluriliteracies. Well, mainly the idea was to create materials connected to the idea of Pluriliteracies, that is the a step further from CLIL and the bilingual education approaches used in Europe, mainly with the idea of strengthen the part of deeper learning. Okay, so it's not only know how to do a calculation, but now how to get to that and understand what you are doing. Okay. And the main goal of the project was to create materials considering different methodologies, and also with a perspective of attention to diversity and inclusion. Okay, so these are our key topics, the key topics that we've been working through the duration of the project. And we will present these, with specific examples in the following presentations. Okay, the part of game-based learning, problem-based learning, cooperative learning, and as I said, a transversal topic that is attention to diversity and inclusion. Okay, so what have we done so far? Well, the project was granted the very last day of December 2021. And we officially started the 28th of February 2022. And as it is a 36-month project, we are in the last part of the project. The 27th of February, it will end. And this entails, all this part of the final reports and evaluate what we have done. Okay. So what have we done? Well, first, the materials. We are in the process of, making available all the things that we have been doing, in a specific online site, so that you can use it and download it. And also, it is very important to consider that the project is not only in English, although it is true that it's our language of communication, okay, because my knowledge of Dutch is improving, by the way, after the translations, and also our Italian, but we need a common language to speak. But all the materials have been or are being translated into the languages of the project. So when the project finishes, you will have our activities considering the different methodologies in the 4 languages of the project, that is in English, our common language, Italian, Dutch, and Spanish. Okay, and everything will be available to be used and to be, downloaded, improved, and applied to different contexts. Here you can see that when checking the materials, you can check it by activity, okay, considering the same mathematical content, but with a different methodology. Or if you prefer to check the methodology itself, you can enter here and choose the activity that you prefer. Okay, so you can access the two ways, okay, in order to make it easier, I would say. Okay. What else? I think that the best part of the project is all these physical exchanges, because the virtual part is very efficient, but you lose this part of warm and warm contact and friendly atmospheres in the different parts. So we had two LTTs, two learning, teaching, training activities. Okay, the one that you can see on a screen was hosted by the University of Turin in June last year. Okay, and this was an LTT and learning, teaching, training activity thought for in-service teachers, that is, maths teachers already working at schools or high schools, okay? And the other learning, teaching, training activity was for pre-service teachers, okay? And this was hosted by the VUB in Brussels in October. And as I said, this was the focus in the previous one was for in-service, and this was for pre-service teachers, okay, to have the two sides that we consider essential, okay. And also we had, we also had in the bid two multiplier events, one that we had in Brussels January last year. Okay, that was the first dissemination event of the project, and also the first pilot for some of our activities that then, well, after rounds of testing, I think that we managed to improve. And the second multiplier event is this one today. Well, today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Okay, that is this final conference. Okay, that has mainly four objectives, I would say. First, the dissemination of the project. Okay, as I said, real things that we have done so far. Okay, and the last part that we need to finish. Then to continue in the process of fostering synergies with other teachers and researchers, and that's why this face-to-face even contact, but also the online part was important. The idea of learning from others, because this multiplier event is not only about the project, but we open the calls for papers, and we also have researchers from other universities and teachers from from different educational centers that will be presenting their experiences, their ideas in the topic of the project. Okay, so it's not only showing what we have done, but also to learn from others and get some feedback, because I think that this is important, and all the ideas that you may have about what we present here, or ideas that you may have to present for, as I said, for the final report, are more than welcome. Okay, because this is our next milestone in the project. Okay. And what will we do after the project? Because the 27th of February, as I said, the project finishes itself. Okay, but well, all the feedback that we get is important, and I emphasize this here because we have other activities plans beyond this project for example, in collaboration with a high school in the province of Córdoba, not in the capital, but in the province, to continue working with some of the materials. Okay, so by the way, 3 weeks ago, was it? Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we went there and we were again piloting and testing part of the materials that developed in the project. So the project doesn't, I mean, the project finishes here, but the materials and the work behind it don't, because as I said, there are other connected, interrelated initiatives. So when we make public all the materials and so, we also want the feedback. So we encourage you to check them, to see them, and if possible, share your ideas with us, or take our project as a kind of basis for other ideas that can come from here, So, well, this is, as I said, a very, very general introduction to the project, okay, to attach myself to time, because at 5, the first panel is, is starting. So I would like to welcome you all, okay, and yeah, I mean, please, for those who are online, if you want to participate here in the room, we can hear you, we can see you too. Also, if you don't have the possibility of using your cameras or your mics, you can also use the chat, and we will be checking what you have, okay, or what you want to share with us. Okay, so we hope that you enjoy the days here or online connected to this. And as I said, in case that you need to miss any session or any presentation, everything will be recorded and made available also when the conference finishes, so that you can also check it as part of this dissemination of the project. Okay, so thank you very much, and welcome to Córdoba, or to online Córdoba, and let's see if we learn a lot on these 3 days. Okay, so thank you, and as well. And yeah, I mean, we can prepare the things for the session, for the first panel that starts at 5. So we hope you enjoy a lot. Thank you.